Former Sangamon County deputy on trial for murder takes the stand in his own defense. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Eliza Petrie. Former Sangamon County deputy Sean Grayson is charged with first-degree murder. He was seen on body camera footage shooting and killing Sonia Massie inside her home in July of 2024. Today, the 31-year-old testified about his actions the night Massie died. And we have team coverage of today's testimony. Fox Illinois' Dawn Sterling and Monique Davis are both in Peoria. Let's start with Dawn, who is outside the Peoria County Courthouse. Dawn, I understand Grayson was on stand for an hour.
Yeah, that's right, Eliza. And you know what? Most of that time was spent with his lawyers asking him questions about and walking through about the night Sonia Massie died. Grayson described Massie as being cooperative, but took Massie saying, "I'll rebuke you in the name of Jesus," as a threat. Grayson says he was trained to use force to gain compliance, and he matched Massie's threat level by drawing his gun. He also testified he approached Massie because he wanted to put handcuffs on her for aggravated assault on a police officer, for holding the pot and making threats. Grayson said he only discharged his weapon when he saw Massie grab the pot, raise it above her head, and throw the pot at him. The state asked questions to Grayson, just one main question really, and that was, why didn't you write all of this down in your report? Grayson said he didn't feel the need to write everything down because it was all shown on the body camera footage. Now, our Fox Illinois' Monique Davis has been in court since the beginning of this trial. She was in there today hearing Grayson's testimony, and she takes us now live from the Peoria County Courthouse to talk about the reaction to those who were in court today.
That's right. Both sides of the aisle had completely different reactions, including Sonia Massie's dad smirking as Sean Grayson took the stand. A Grayson family member rocked back and forth during his testimony and made prayer hands as she quietly talked to herself. Other family members were crying while some leaned forward in their seats to hear his testimony. One Massie supporter covered her ears as Grayson took the stand and would cover them periodically throughout. Sonia's son, Malachi, kept a straight face throughout Grayson's testimony, while another male supporter looked visibly upset and folded his arms. Sonia's mother started crying when Grayson stood up in the witness box and demonstrated to the jury how he said Massie threw the pot of boiling water on him. Most of the jury pulled out their notepads when Grayson took the stand and showed no emotions. Reporting live in Peoria, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Monique. Our team says Grayson spoke in a personable tone and directed his answers to the jury when he spoke. Now, both the defense and state rested today, so closing statements start tomorrow at 9 in the morning. This trial is wrapping up quicker than previously thought. It was expected to last until at least Wednesday. Now, keep in mind that jury selection took 1 day, not 2, and neither the state nor the defense called all of the witnesses on their lists. In all, the state called 11 of its 20 witnesses. The defense called 3 of its 5, plus Grayson. Now, ahead of tomorrow's closing arguments, Judge Ryan Cadigan has stated jury instructions. Now, he went over the possibility of second-degree murder charges. Currently, Grayson is only facing first-degree murder charges. And the instructions mean that the jury can convict Grayson for second-degree murder if the case does not meet the qualifications for the first-degree murder charges. Now, you'll want to continue to follow us on social media and on our website for any more information about this trial, including tomorrow's closing arguments and when the jury is handing over their verdict. Live in Peoria, I'm Dawn Sterling. Back to you, Eliza.
Thank you, Dawn and Monique. As our team has covered this trial, we've seen the emotional reactions from the Massie family as the court reviews and presents the case to the jury. While both Sean Grayson's family and the Massie family have attended the trial, our team heard from the Massie family on how they're handling the trial as it progresses.
Well, it's no secret that the Massies are a super tight family. We know that the love of our family is going to get us through anything. And that's what we rely on. We have fun when we can, and we cry when we do, and you know, we just get through it as a family.
The Massie family has been in court every day of the trial, though Sante says they've had to switch out who goes on what day due to the emotional toll and limited seating in the courtroom. And back in Sangamon County, the Massie Commission prepares for its final meeting. Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis is working for you to see what we can expect. He joins us live in Springfield. Spencer?
Yeah, the Massie Commission's year of community conversation, research, and education comes to a head tonight. They'll announce their final calls to action. The meeting is set to begin at 6 tonight, with the commission sharing what they learned from their meeting with the Ferguson Commission, which was set up after a white police officer shot and killed a black man in Ferguson, Missouri. The Massie Commission will then move to present, discuss, and vote on their final calls to action. The meeting is expected to end with final comments delivered by Sonia Massie's mother, Donna. Members of the public will be able to address the commission tonight. But for now, reporting for Fox Illinois, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Spencer. The Sangamon County Board recently allocated $70,000 for the commission to continue paying staff while compiling their final report. And we will continue to cover this trial through the closing arguments and the reading of the verdict. You can follow us on Facebook or see live tweets from inside the courtroom on our X account. And you can always catch our full coverage over on foxillinois.com.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.